What's up, goblins, and welcome back to Cosmoteer! Finally, with another battle test for my new mega ship here, the Black Hole, as you can see. I hope you like the paint job. I really put some effort in this, and wow, this time we have a really big mega ship. Okay, we have 5 parts, starting with the core. Oh man, it's been such a long while since I lastly updated Cosmoteer here, or uploaded something for Cosmoteer. Okay. Anyways, the core. Let's have a look on the core module. Because of the speciality of the ship, it looks a little bit different than usually. Normally we have a core module that's heavily guarded by the outer modules, and that's only meant to drive our ship. But this time I also inserted small fighting areas here with a lot of chain guns, as you can see. Not super long. The main ship, or the main purpose of this ship still remains just to drive my ship forward. And okay, I think that's all about to say about this part. Now comes the most important and the most interesting part, in my opinion. I wanted to create these small pockets to protect my chain guns better, and to kind of guide the chain guns into one single direction. And I hope I made a good job here. So yeah, as you can see, each module here is, by the way, also symmetric, so you can fight both sides. And each side has 7 chain guns, 4 small chain guns and 3 very long chain guns, or at least 2 long chain guns and 1 very, very, very long chain gun. I don't even know how many magazines that is. Feel free to count them. For some extra spice, I also have some deck cannons here. Of course, you can always fit some deck cannons somewhere, right? I decided to also bring in some more deck cannons, especially against smaller or medium-sized ship. That's very useful. Because one downside of this build, of course, is you will also see this in the playtest. Of course, if an enemy attacks from like the outer angle here, my ship has a hard time to hit them. Because, well, these chain guns can only hit enemies that are right in front of the main core. That's why it's built in this way. The pro, of course, is it's very good guarded against enemy fire. Okay. But yeah, the downside definitely is that you have problems fighting enemies that just fly around you. But yeah, you will see this in the playtest. I tested single ships, but I also tested multiple ships at a time. And I think it went very well. Okay. And now we come to the last part, my rocket module here. It's very thin, therefore I thought rockets might be the best option, also because they are relatively far away from the center of the ship. That's why I decided to take rockets, as you can see here, a wild mix of nuclear rockets and casual, just normal rocket launcher missile launchers here. And I hope these missile launchers and the nukes are doing a good job here in defending, especially against flanking enemies. That's a little bit meant to also defend against flanking enemies. And of course, especially nukes bring in some heavy firepower. Because that's actually what the chain guns are lacking a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, this amount of chain guns already has insane firepower potential. But with very heavily guarded, especially armored targets, you still have problems getting through that armor. Even with all these chain guns. And so I hope these nukes will do a good amount of damage here to those targets. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say here. I really hope you like this ship. Let me know in the comments, and I see you in the battle test.